Today it is November 2nd, 2014. I'm supposed to be here with you at Wat Song Tham Kalayani, but in fact I am in Vietnam. So you will question what I'm doing over there in Vietnam. It's very interesting. In Vietnam, we have very few Theravada Bhikkhunis, and they have formed a very good Sangha, very strong Sangha, with the leadership of Venerable Dr. Liu Fab, who is in fact my senior. She is about 1 or 2 years senior to me. But we have always been supportive of each other, both the Bhikkhuni Sangha in Thailand as well as the Bhikkhuni Sangha in Vietnam. So this time we are going to go and help them receiving Kathina robe. And more important than that, or maybe more interesting to me, is that they have agreed that to be ordained as Bhikkhuni, the candidates should come from Sikhamana, not Samaneri. This is very important Vinaya issue, because in the text it says very clearly that a person who is going to be ordained as Bhikkhunis should come from Sikhamana. They should be practicing as Sikhamana for 2 years. You will ask, who are these Sikhamana? Sikhamana are candidates for Bhikkhuni. They might come from Samaneri. They should come from Samaneri. In fact, I call them the intensive Samaneri, because towards their last 2 years, they declare themselves among the Bhikkhuni Sangha that they will become Sikhamana, and they have to be very strict in observing the first 6 of the 10 precepts, which is called Anu Dharma. Now, the ordination of Samaneri and Sikhamana is different. For Samaneri, you can be ordained by just one Bhikkhuni, one senior Bhikkhuni, or even Bhikkhu. Sometimes I see that the Bhikkhu also give ordination to Samaneri. Any place, at any place, in your own kuti, in a sala, in a hall, that's fine. But as Sikhamana, you have to be ordained in the Sima, a boundary which has already been consecrated, number 1. Number 2, your Pavatini or your Bhikkhuni, the senior Bhikkhuni who is your teacher, may be presiding over, but she must be with at least 4 other Bhikkhunis. So that is Sangha. She must be ordained in a Sangha. She must declare Sikhamana in a Sangha. So this is very important. Therefore, in the text it says, this is what you call it, the way they sit. The Bhikkhunis, Sikhamana and Samaneri. Clearly, Sikhamanas are higher than Samaneri. And then they have to observe the Anu Dharma, the first 6, without break at all. And if they should break, they should transgress, they have to start again, counting number 1 again. So in Sri Lanka, when they started Upasambhada, when they started the full ordination for Bhikkhunis, all the candidates came from Samaneri. But now, Bhikkhuni Sangha in Sri Lanka has established at least 16 years. So the Bhikkhuni Sangha themselves are strong now, strong and with large number. So they should already move to yet another step, that is to have Sikhamana, declare the Samaneris as Sikhamana before they go on to receiving Upasambhada as Bhikkhunis. In Thailand, when the first batch, myself and some other nuns who were ordained in Sri Lanka, when we came back, we were questioned by the senior monks, asking whether we were Bhikkhunis. And they suggested that if we want to establish the Bhikkhuni Sangha with a strong foundation, spiritual foundation, Vinaya foundation, moral foundation, we should be careful to have these Samaneris declared as Sikhamana and follow the Sikhamana rules properly for 2 years before you give Upasambhada, before you give full ordination. So ever since, at least in our temple, I know Nakhon Pathom and also Chiang Mai, who follow this, giving Sikhamana first before giving Bhikkhuni ordination. Now this year, we went as a group of Bhikkhunis, we went to pay respect to the acting Sangaraja, Somdet Phra Maharaja Mangkalajan of Wat Pak Nam. He again repeated this procedure, so we are assured that what we are doing is correct. Now, in Vietnam, the Theravada Bhikkhuni in Vietnam are just starting. They are just like us, we are sisters. We're working together. So I told them about our issue, about our insistence on being Sikhamana before becoming Bhikkhuni. So they have agreed. And it is so good that this time I will be helping them to declare their own seminaries as Sikhamana. And after 2 years, they can receive full ordination. They can come and join us because we are preparing for the full ordination coming on November 22nd next year, 2015. So please rejoice with us that we are establishing Bhikkhuni Sangha in Thailand, and we are also helping the Vietnamese Bhikkhuni Sangha to establish their Bhikkhuni Sangha properly. Thank you.